Welcome to the 4D Med Update. I'm Andy Zajac. On the program today, we discover what 4D Med is all about and learn how virtual reality will change the medical field in the near future. Joining me today to discuss this topic is Dr. Chimon, Director at 4D Med. Welcome to the show.
Hi Andy, it's a pleasure to be here.
What is 4D Med all about and why was it created?
4D Med is a medical software and hardware company developing simulation technology platforms that will transform how clinical training and education is delivered. The company was created to address two problems. The first of teaching and instructing physicians how to develop and refine the skills necessary to perform surgeries with realistic contextual variables without risk to the patient. And second, making the teaching of medical students' core syllabus more engaging and comprehensive for subjects like anatomy, body function, pathology, and clinical medicine.
How is 4D Med innovative?
Innovation is in the form of using proprietary VR software, hardware, and AI algorithms to simulate environments, body movement, and workflows that represent a variety of surgical and non-surgical procedures. Apart from the VR headset projecting the simulated environment, 4D Med has developed hand controllers that simulate surgical instruments and provide haptic feedback during surgery on VR patients. Further developments of the software will implement AI algorithms to evaluate student performance in real time, identify common errors, and provide visual prompts to improve surgical outcomes. To transform how biomedical students are taught anatomy, 4D Med has developed a state-of-the-art imaging platform to allow students with AR headsets to interact with accurately represented 3D organs and tissues, with the software highlighting learning points.
What is the business model?
Customers will pay for a package that includes hardware and software, and then a subscription service is available to access more comprehensive suites of simulated procedures. One-off projects can also be purchased, for example, for a range of 14 surgical subspecialties as recognized by the American College of Surgeons, and customizable simulation environments to approximate the actual real-world facility they may be working in. The AR teaching platform for students is sold as a single, upgradable product with no additional software licensing needed by the Institute.
How does 4D Med support government industry sector strategy?
The goal of the government industry strategy is typically to promote the development of technologies that can transform a sector and stimulate sustainable economic growth. VR, AR, and its cousin AI, represent new creative tools for the digital smart economy 4.0. Technological platforms and hardware developed by 4D Med for training healthcare professionals in the future can be applied to new market sectors and industries disrupting traditional services by offering superior value to customers. The ultimate aim of 4D Med is to develop technology that enhances connectivity and networking, thereby improving communication and promoting learning.
How has COVID-19 been an impact to 4D Med innovation? And do you see virtual reality replacing some parts of our work lives maybe in the future and even students attending university?
Oh, that's a great question, Andy. Let me try to answer it. 4D Med leverages on incredible connectivity many of us have already today. By creating a virtual environment and a toolbox, we can instruct and teach students remotely, regardless of their geographic location. The immersion of VR and realistically simulated environments offer a real alternative to being in an operating theatre, for example. I believe the enormous number of students successfully continuing their academic studies during the lockdown period shows remote learning, and right now I'm working from home, is really possible and represents a dual support system neither one will replace in the future.
How is 4D Med transformative to the process of training future healthcare experts?
Effective learning is enhanced through repetition and mentorship. In a world where change is inevitable, the onset of the pandemic has made traditional formats of teaching obsolete during the lockdown. 4D Med is creating a virtual surgery where students, independent of geographic location, can take part in procedures that are supported by AR and simultaneously guided by experienced surgeons or specialists. The training of medical students has never fully leveraged the potential advantages of VR, AR, and AI. The platform created by 4D Med is not only meant to dramatically improve information transfer and retention by improving how information is visualized and delivered, but also to inspire curiosity. Imagine having a lesson where you are interacting with an organ of interest to visualize its operation and internal processes, whilst comparing side-by-side images of the same organ if it were diseased, with the entire session being able to be downloaded to your tablet for reference later in the day. There are three pillars to this complete solution. First, a scalable software suite of medical procedures in ever-increasing detail and complexity, complete with relevant contextual events like surgical complications that require analysis and resolution. Two, a range of hardware in the form of controllers that can simulate surgical tools and equipment used in clinical and non-clinical procedures, plus AI, AR supported 3D imaging platforms. And three, customizable libraries of organs, tissues, and environments, and other variables to accurately simulate medical procedures using AI to support the learning experience for the student with real-time recommendations and visual aids.
How does 4D Med intend to grow and scale?
The company aims to offer a vast suite of simulated and AI-supported medical and non-medical procedures, and the customer will be able to order customized surgical simulations for specific scenarios. The 4D Med technological platform lends itself well to other healthcare wellness situations, such as providing simulated environments to senior citizens to combat depression, anxiety, and other conditions that affect the quality of life. Imagine simulating sailing on a boat with one group of individuals on the other side of the globe and another individual who might even be in hospital, being connected seamlessly through a VR platform or an AR platform.
What is the 4D Med ecosystem shaping up to be like?
Behind all the impressive immersive technology offered by VR and AR, and the data analytics offered by AI, the company has had to develop an ecosystem of interrelated business units to develop the capabilities necessary to offer such groundbreaking products. 4D MedTech develops VR technology with 2D to 3D advanced image modeling. 4D Care focuses on VR technology and software integration and validation. Med SLS delivers virtual simulation software and advanced environmental modeling. And finally, we have 4D Med Cloud, which develops secure data handling and AI analytics software, with a secondary role as releasing SDK packs for evaluation by our customers and feedback. So these business entities can work vertically or horizontally to support project objectives and deliver solutions to problems. The units are not siloed and are organized to maximize communication and a sharing of knowledge whilst leveraging Kanban.
Well, it sounds like a very exciting future, and I would like to thank you for joining us on the program today.
Thank you, Andy. Really appreciate the time.
And that's our show for today. Thanks for joining us. I'm Andy Zajac. See you next time.